Sporting Dog Adventures, run, boy,
That
run.
was awesome.
Everything you
Good
need
boy.
is here under the sun. Everything you need is here under the sun.
Today we're going to show you how to make an affordable treat for your dog that's also good for them. We did this video online probably a couple of months back, and we did it just really quick and easy, and we thought maybe we should do a better one because we had so many questions and comments of what we used, how we did it, how much it cost. So that's what we're going to do today. So what we make is a filled bone, and basically we're repurposing the ones you buy at the store. There are a bunch of different manufacturers who make these. They're usually filled with something like a peanut butter or a cheese or lamb or something like that. Dentley's makes them, Red Barn makes them. There's a bunch of brands. Doesn't matter which brand. The upfront cost on them is maybe $8, $9, $10 depending on where you get them. But the good thing about these is they don't splinter, they don't crack, they don't break. They can literally last for years. However, the dogs after a little while finish the filling and then they don't like them as much. So suddenly your investment on this $10 bone is not so wonderful. So what we do is we refill them. You might think, oh, I could refill it with meat, I could refill it with dog food, I could refill it with peanut butter. And dogs love all those things, but they're super high fat, super high calorie. So what we do, which is cheaper and no fat, low cal, is we refill them with pumpkin. Just plain old pumpkin from the grocery store like you'd use for pumpkin pie or any other recipe. The thing about using pumpkin is not only is it cheap, it's not bad for your dog, it's just plant fiber. And plant fiber for dogs is undigestible, so they can enjoy it, and it's not going to add anything to their diet. So all you do is you take your unfilled bone that used to be filled, and you just refill it with the pumpkin. It keeps them busy. It doesn't add anything to their weight, to their diet. You don't have to figure out, oh, should I cut back their dinner tonight because I put dog food in their bone today? You don't have to worry about any of that. Just take a spoon and fill it. Kids can help with this. It's super easy. I've tried it with other things like dog food, baby food, things like that, but honestly the pumpkin seems to work the best and the dogs love it. All you need is a bag for the freezer. And you just put it in the bag. The large ones seem to work better, but you can use them on the shorter bones as well if you have a smaller dog. Basically, it's the same process. It doesn't matter if it still has some of the original filling in the bone. It doesn't matter if you've actually bought the bone and it didn't have filling to begin with. Either way. And put it in the bag. It takes a couple of hours for them to freeze. But then once you pull them out of the freezer, they're good to go right away. You don't have to let them heat to room temperature or anything like that.
Sporting Dog Adventures is presented by the Kansas Department of Wildlife, Parks and Tourism, Boucher Automotive, Fleet Farm, Heavy Shot, Mac Outdoors, Rite, inertia-driven shotguns, and Soggy Acres Retrievers. Hey, welcome to Season 9 of Sporting Dog Adventures. Please like our videos, share them, and spread the word to all your friends.
One question we got a lot of was, do they make a mess? They really don't. The dogs, they consume the parts on the outside that you would think is going to make a mess pretty quickly. So it really doesn't. I would say if you had white carpet or something, that would probably make a mess. But if you have hardwood floors, dark colored surfaces, don't worry about it. It really doesn't make a mess. So this bag would be all set to go into the freezer. And we have some that I actually did last weekend here to show you kind of what they look like when they're done. And that's it. And the dogs go absolutely crazy for this. They think it is the greatest treat ever. And like I said, it's not ruining their diet. They can have one of these. I give ours about one a week. They really don't need that much pumpkin in their diet. They don't need to end up having, loose stool because they've had too much plant fiber. But yeah, we give them about one a week. So that's what it looks like. So that's a Super cheap, super easy way to get your dog entertained, not spend a lot on treats, not ruin his diet, not add any fat or calories, and it's actually pretty fun to do. I hope you enjoyed this simple tip for how to make a treat for your dog. Follow us on social media, and we'll catch you next week in our next video. Good boy.
Nothing beats a good pheasant hunt with my sons. We're headed to Kansas this winter. The state has some of the world's best populations of upland game, making it one of America's top bird hunting destinations. Kansas provides mixed bag opportunities and 1.5 million acres of public hunting lands. All that makes Kansas an ideal destination. The season runs from the second weekend in November to the end of January. Go to ksoutdoors.com and plan your trip today.